welcome back to Simon Shares for the preview of Walsall versus Sunderland, second round of the FA Cup, all happening tomorrow. It's only a week since we played them. It's sort of all coming around quite familiar with all this. Okay, just going to touch base on the Portsmouth match and a review of that, what's happening for team news for Walsall, and then obviously what's team news for Sunderland and what we can expect tomorrow. Okay, so first up, Portsmouth. We had quite a strange team selection. Zeli Ishmail wasn't featuring after coming off injured in the league match against Sunderland. So we're not sure what's happening with him, whether he's going to be back in the team for Saturday. We're hoping so. Ginnelly went off injured, was limping afterwards. So again, he is a risk, and how well he played against Sunderland for the major part, that would be a big miss if he's not in there. But the big strange one for me, away to Portsmouth, wasn't a match we were perhaps expecting to win. Andy Cook didn't play, or only came off the bench, and he put Ferrier on instead. Ferrier, maybe he's trying to give him game time. I personally feel that Ferrier has sort of shot his bolt with a few of the players and perhaps the team. He's not really been reacting well to things. So maybe Dean Keats playing a bit of a game and sort of getting him a bit of game time, getting him a bit of matches under his belt, with a view to perhaps moving him on in January, perhaps. So we don't know, but that's just pure speculation from my part. Right wing, Kieran Morris, maybe. Wilson? Why are we having Wilson playing right midfield? That was a bit of a strange one as well. We've also got Maz Kuyar, who perhaps could have come in and got some time under his belt. But we don't know whether West Brom are sort of demanding that we give him a bit more game time, Wilson, perhaps. And given his performance in defence, perhaps moving him further up the pitch is probably less of a risk. But all in all, Portsmouth completely did us. I think possession-wise we did okay, but they really had it, and I think we knew that before the game, really. Moving on to Walsall against Sunderland again in the FA Cup. So Walsall, as I say, team news, we're sort of not sure about Zeli, not sure about Ginnelly. Dobson picked up a booking in the Portsmouth game, so he'll probably miss the home match against Coventry, I would think, which would be a bit of a loss for us at that point. We do have Edwards getting near to fitness, but he's not going to be anywhere near ready for that. So that'll be an Osborne coming in, I think, to cover when Dobson serves his suspension. But yeah, back to this Saturday. Andy Cook will certainly be back. Heard on the Best Got Beat, the Express and Star thing they did. I've watched that. That's quite entertaining. They did do a bit of waffling, so if you watch it from 10 minutes in, I think the only thing you miss is the bit about Andy Cook being a Newcastle fan and wanting to wear a Newcastle shirt underneath his Walsall shirt in case he scores. So, but I don't think that will happen, in fairness. And the other thing about Express and Star being all Wolves, they're not all Wolves, they're just 99% Wolves. Okay, right then, so that's the overall team news. Don't expect any more surprises, really. Obviously, I think Morris will play if Zeli's not about. If Zeli and Ginnelly aren't playing, then we're going to be severely weakened, and we might even have Ronan in there. So let's hope that we've got at least two wingers available to sort of give Sunderland something to think about. The big impact on Sunderland, the Aidan McGeady, he sort of ran the show sort of as the second half wore on. He sort of took over and was in control. He is not tipped to start on Saturday, so I'm not sure whether he's got injured. Luke O'Neill, he played on Tuesday in their very impressive win 4-2 over Barnsley. And Maja, he scored as well. Their goals, I saw the highlights from that, and Sunderland looking very, very impressive there. Alongside O'Neill in midfield will be Max Power, but he got sent off. No, he had it overturned on appeal. And having seen the replays, I completely agree with that. So Max Parade's got another opportunity to get sent off against Walsall on Saturday. So let's see whether Sunderland can keep 11 players on the pitch. And let's see what the difference is. Given that Sunderland are probably going to have 11 players and Walsall potentially may have both of their wingers missing, I am worried for this one, to be honest. I'm worried for it. Feedback after the game, we'll drop it in the comments and that sort of stuff. Okay, and until next time, don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by Christmas and we're moving steadily towards that. So consider subscribing to get the latest updates. As you may have seen on my channel, I've got some sort of money saving, cost saving tips as well that you may find useful. Okay, until next time, Simon Shares. Thank you.